Yo, are you your son is one of my favorite Twitter follows because I'm a diehard wrestling fan.
Yeah.
And he is like
He the man.
He's in it.
Yeah, he the man.
He's like a real
Yeah.
wrestling. Like he's got a podcast and
Yeah.
shit. Like he's on it. Like,
Man, it's wrestling on every day at the house on one of those.
do you follow like anything that's going on? Like, are you like just because it's on? Like, are you like, yo, so what's going on with the bloodline right now? What's going on with Roman Reigns?
You know, I'm trying to keep up. You know, he you know, he's showing me what's up, but he goes between different eras. So he's looking at,
You can watch the old shit.
yeah, the old, you know, WWF, you know, WCW. He's like,
You can't keep up.
he all over the place with it, so it's hard to keep up with who's current and is this a current match
Right.
we're watching. But you know, I'm happy that he's passionate and that he's able to talk about it. You know, he got a podcast, so he's able to talk to some of the biggest names in the game, and
No, I think and he's really good at it.
and
too.
go, you know, deep into, you know, the behind the you know, the act. I forgot what he called it. It's, you know,
character. His
what's the character when you in character all the time?
Yeah, it's funny because I was following his account on Twitter for a while and I thought it was like a parody account because I was like, there's no way Ice Cube's son is like one of the biggest wrestling. I'm like, the same dude from like Den of Thieves, like loves this shit for real.
Loves it for real, for real.
Yeah.
You know,
And then the podcast I was like, oh shit, he really is about this shit for real. Like,
I remember when he was still in I think he was still in elementary. And I went to go pick him up from school, just take him out of school middle of the day. You know, I would love to do that shit.
I used to love when my parents would do that. Pick you up
shit.
with lunch in the car.
Yeah, in the middle of
McDonald's in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All that. You know, pick him up in the middle of the day because I know, you know, when they say your parents is here to get you, you know, everybody grabbing shit. They gone. So picked him up. We rolling. Didn't tell him where we was going. We didn't go home, so I know he was tripping out.
Right.
Didn't tell him where we was going. And I was like, as we got closer, I was like, well, I don't want him to freeze. I want him to, you know, have his shit together. I said, you want to meet The Rock today? You know, and he was like,
What?
he just couldn't believe it that we was on our way to go talk to The Rock. And we went and met him, you know, out here in Venice, and sat down, we ate, and we was just, you know, talking
fire.
shit.
And your kids just sitting there.
Sitting there, and what he remembers, he ordered a burger, and then The Rock ordered a burger, so he was like,
We got the same thing.
yeah, exactly, you know, geeking off that. So to see him now being able to hit all the events, know all the people, and
That's so fire.
get love, and be able to do a podcast and starting to become one of the biggest names in
No, in that space,
yeah,
100%.
and, you know, and definitely in you know, speaking and commentating on the wrestling is cool.